Hey naturals, welcome to the channel. Dima is my name, and on this channel I share lots of natural hair growth DIY contents to improve your hair growth, thickness and health. On this channel we believe that everything that grows out from the soil is a potential hair care product. They are 100% natural, free from harsh chemicals, and are great to use on natural hair. You can never go wrong with natural products. Please, before you continue watching, kindly subscribe by tapping on the red button on your interface. Also tap on the bell icon to always notify you on our future uploads, and please share this video with your family and friends if you enjoyed watching it. Lastly, please ensure you watch this video to the end, as all instructions will be stated towards the end of the video. So in today's video, I'll be sharing a super potent herbal hair spray to grow your hair on bald spots, repair thinning hair, stop shedding and breakage, grow stagnant hair. In fact, no stubborn hair will resist this super effective hair spray, and one of the ingredients will shock you. Please do me a favor and watch this video to the end. Do not miss any bits. To begin, grab a jar. Make sure all apparatus to be used for this DIY are well sterilized. So my very first ingredient is cloves. Cloves have been an important part of Ayurveda and traditional medicine to cure various problems. Benefits of cloves can also be obtained from its leaves, stem, or as well as its dried buds, just like this that I'm holding. Cloves contain high levels of antioxidants and nutrients that can add to the growth and strength of your hair. They can be used for protecting the scalp from dandruff, which is usually a major cause of weak and thin hair. Cloves also contain anti-inflammatory agents which further help in hair thickening. It helps to reduce hair fall as well. With the presence of vitamin K in cloves, there is better blood circulation which stimulates hair growth. For the proportion, I measured out 1 tablespoon of the cloves into my bowl. Moving on to my second ingredient, which is papaya seeds. In my previous videos that I did last year, 2021, I showed you guys how to get papaya leaves. When you cut open a papaya fruit like so, well ripe papaya fruit like so, the seeds you see inside, you scoop them all out into a bowl, wash them thoroughly, and then dry the seeds. Place them on a tray and place them under the sun and dry them thoroughly. These seeds are very beneficial for your hair growth. Who would have believed that papaya seeds can help with hair growth? So after drying these seeds, this is what I have. These are my papaya seeds, well dried. Can you see how clean and beautiful these seeds are looking? Little did we know that papaya seeds can actually grow your hair thick and healthy. When I brought out my first recipe, a lot of you had so much good news to share about using that. So today we are going to be combining it with cloves to make a very potent DIY hairspray. So for the proportion, I measured out 1 tablespoon of the papaya seeds into my bowl. You can as well add hibiscus to yours, that is if you're a lover of hibiscus like me, but in this recipe I won't be adding hibiscus. So we are just going to be doing cloves and papaya seeds. So the next process is to light my stove and then place a pot on it. Make sure your pot is clean because everything you're putting in your hair must be clean. I poured some water, about 500 ml worth of water in it, brought to a boil, then poured my ingredients in it and left it on the stove to boil for extra 15 minutes. Once it's 15 minutes mark, bring down your pot and place on a surface or your kitchen slab. Allow to cool down completely. Allow this to cool down completely for extra 8 hours. And after 8 hours, go ahead and sieve. After 8 hours, here is what I have. Look how concentrated the hairspray is. So I'll go ahead and sieve this using my strainer and a bowl to collect the hairspray. This recipe will help restore thinning hair, grow new hair on bald spots, minimize shedding and breakage, and also thicken your hair. So if you have any of this problem listed, please go ahead and make this and remain consistent with it. And if you have other recipes on the channel that are already working for you, please stick with them. No need to fix a broken record. So I transfer that into my spray bottle. Remember, I made use of 500 ml worth of water for this, and you know that papaya seeds are dried and they kind of swell up and sucked up most of the water that I use for this recipe. Hence the reason why the spray bottle is not up to the 500 ml worth that I used. For the usage, you can use this as a leave-in spray where you use it to moisturize your hair, but make sure to use this on freshly shampooed hair. You can also use it as a tea rinse whereby you shampoo your hair, deep condition, and use this to saturate your hair and wait for 30 minutes to 45 minutes before rinsing out. Now for storage, you can only store this for 5 days in the refrigerator, and after 5 days this goes rancid. Discard and make a fresh batch. That is, you're expected to use this within 5 days. For those of you that have been complaining that you have been using tea rinses and your hair is still shedding and breaking, you've been having excessive hair loss, please confirm that it's not hormonal imbalance, because hormones play a role in everything from your metabolism to your mood. So why not your hair? Because high levels of androgens, which are seen in women with PCOS, can cause hair loss. So ensure that your hormones are balanced. Also stress can cause serious hair loss. Stress is no joke, and in today's world stress is rampant. Even positive stress like planning a wedding, for example, can negatively affect your hormones and literally cause your hair to fall out. So ensure that you're not stressing before you complain that your hair is shedding and that you're losing hair so much. Another factor that can cause hair loss, excessive hair loss, that tea rinses won't be of help, is iron deficiency. Make sure that you're taking enough iron. Iron is essential for producing hair cells, protein, so without it your hair will not flourish. So make sure that you're getting enough iron and also protein. These are the factors that can make your hair to shed so much, and even all the recipes shared on this channel may not be working for you simply because you're lacking in some of these factors that I'm listing out here. Another factor could be that you're deficient in vitamin B12. Since B12 helps produce red blood cells, having enough of this vitamin is essential to the hair growth process. So vitamin B12 is an essential nutrient that your body can't make on its own. So you need to get it from your diet or supplements. A vitamin B12 deficiency can also lead to anemia. Another factor could be severe and prolonged hypothyroidism. That brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one shortly. Bye.